As you guys may or may not know, North Korea has done some more threatening things to try to scare us here in the U.S. Recently, they have pointed rockets at the U.S. Base in South Korea, if I'm not mistaken. Now, we're not taking that too lightly, of course, because um, we just don't take things like that lightly. And given the state of our military and funding because of the deficit and all of that, we're not taking it lightly. But it's really hard to take North Korea seriously, especially when they do things like Photoshop pictures of their military. There's a picture, and I'm going to put the link below to the website so you guys can see it. But there's a picture of some of their battleships going up to land, and you could tell that some of the ships look exactly the same as far as like even people on them and things like that. So if you check out the link below, you'll see that they have photoshopped, poorly might I add, photoshopped some of their pictures to look intimidating to other countries. And like I said, it is really hard to take them seriously when they do things like that. More than anything, North Korea has just been kind of like the nagging, like person off to the side that's like constantly jumping up trying to touch yourself. Like they're just really annoying. It seems like almost every week I hear something else about something else they've said or plan to do. The first things I've heard started when they were, I think, launching missiles, and that made a lot of people, a lot of countries near them uncomfortable. So the UN decided to put tougher sanctions on them to make sure they don't do things like that. And of course, the United States was the main person rooting for the tighter sanctions, and North Korea, who already hates us, just was like, I'm sick of this. So they just started saying all this stuff to us. Who knows where this will end up? They're working towards nuclear bombs, if I'm not mistaken, but I don't think they have one yet. And I'm pretty sure everybody's going to do everything in their power to make sure they don't have them. But it is pretty interesting how they keep showing up, but then they keep doing things like photoshopping pictures and kind of amping up their military, making it seem more than it is, you know. But I'm pretty sure knowing the U.S., regardless of how much money we don't have for the military or how big our deficit is, we're not going to let them or anybody else threaten our safety. So luckily we don't have anything to worry about. But I'm going to put the links below to some of the articles I read. You guys can look up some of this stuff for yourself.